Hello, ladies and gents. I am the Rev. We are back with more Biomutant. And we're getting near the end of the old game here. We got to go sprinkle, or go back and give our grease gun here to Wiz. He's the last one I think I'm going to invite on the old spaceship, just because he's a tech guy, and probably be a good idea. Never works the way I want it to.
Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the MURK puff until the octopod is properly armed.
Okay.
He's happy to tell you that the cannon he's been working on now just needs ammunition. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go
Yeah,
bad.
we had another mission to go to Boom.
There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, you have a shot at catching some of them before they go off. Boom has named the place Puff Duff Bluff. It sounds silly, but it's an accurate description considering most of the pyros are duds, seeing as they're as old as the old world.
Oh boy. That sounds like a pain in the butt. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I think then things will get fun. Because at that point, you have that, and I don't know what happens once you beat everything. Alright. Alrighty, here we go.
Plant, where toxinol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces.
Whoa. You ain't nothing, son. Question is, how difficult is it going to be to get in there? Okay, so we got to figure out. Got to be a junction box somewhere to short circuit.
Just make sure no one sneaks up on you in the night.
Oh, did I miss this whole open side over here? Oh my goodness. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Eating it?
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
That was pretty easy. Yeah, just a few facts quests here and there, then we get to fight the big man, I would think. Think I have any more secondaries to do?
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the MURK puff where it counts.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
He hopes so, as there's no plan B, or more correctly, plan C. Out of Date has named this plan B. Plan A was to take on the Worldeaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts GUPPOs, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the MURK puff in particular. Seems the best way to find GUPPOs is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the GUPPOs sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at BURBLEBOTTOM. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the GUPPOs. Tells you it's a sort of fish that's able to reproduce really fast, which is a real advantage when you're going for infinite ammunition.
Okay, that looks like it's above water. We still haven't gotten that yet. Okay. Can we go out this way? It just takes us back around again. Okay. All right, folks, hold on a sec. I got to run over there.
Best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one.
This should be our dude.
Let's see. Don't let the dangers spoil your day. This is BURBLEBOTTOM, residence of Gil. Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you. Says he loves the surf. He'd be in it all day and night if he could. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo future. But which way are you going now? With the flow or against? It's crazy hard to flipper against the surf, but you can't save the world if you let it sweep you away. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't really know which one. Seems to him that there's always another wave coming along. Can't imagine how wonderful it's going to be to surf on gooless goo. The world is going to live. Can't thank you enough for fighting against the goo. Happy you ride alongside the myriad. They bring a real shine to everything they work with. Thinks that's an excellent point. Riding is life. Work is not nearly as fun. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never drank from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his gills. He figures the tree of life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison. Claims the surf is poison now. Anything that drinks it becomes poison too, including the tree of life. His friend Wiz needs GUPPOs for one reason or another, and Gil is ready to point you in the right direction.
Oh, thank God.
Here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Wiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some GUPPOs. Then you can get them to Wiz for whatever he has in mind. Helping both you and Wiz makes him double happy.
Ooh, we got to go down a ways, huh? Oh, we got to go all the way over there, huh? Okay. Hold on a second, folks. Guppy Grotto, huh? Oh, of course I dropped too low. Ah. All right.
Keep on tracking down here and things will look up eventually.
Probably got to drain it first. That was the gas. Yeah, yeah. Oh boy.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Took the long way on that last one. Ooh, can I walk down there? I guess so. Come on, dude, you're the last one. All right, now, how do you get out of this little... Oh, this is how. All right. Got to get my weapon set. Never know what you're going to run into. Yeah, I'm pretty well set for armor.
Need a key. That's more than stuck. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, I see red. Okay, I see. Easy enough to get out. Ooh, now that might work. That might be helpful. Jack. Ooh. Whee. Yeesh. Let me out. Sheesh. Uncool, man. Oh my goodness, really?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
And that's why it's good to get those before you come and do this water puzzle crap. That got that suit flying suitcase couple episodes
it's better to
back.
go forward than just keep coming back.
Oh, that's just annoying. Did a giant circle. Oh well.
That seems to be enough GUPPOs to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the MURK puff's been able to hold its breath all this time.
Giant turtle, huh?
It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the MURK puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's sure there's enough time to confront the MURK puff, but he worries if the world has enough years left to last his lifetime, even if you stop the Worldeaters.
Jeez, okay. So my current question is, so we just go fight him straight, huh? There's no... God, and this thing controls like a turd. Ah, get away from him. Oh, okay, that's how you do that. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good, whatever he's doing. Uh-oh. What is that? I don't know what I'm doing here. Did that hurt him? Oh, nice new. Just dodge him for a bit here. Eat some of that, sucker. Dead. Ah, that was easy. It was not that hard of a boss.
That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree. It's time for the end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. Just continue to stay true to yourself and respect others whatever happens. You've become their pride, the guiding light of the tribe. It's time to return to the tree one last time. He's learned you discovered and activated the last of the arcs. How exciting. That's the only word that really works for it, he's sure. Just imagine how much more of the world you can see in the arc, now that the world's still going to be around. You fought well for the world. You can be proud of that, no matter what. Questions if you could possibly have any open spaces left for fellow travelers on that arc of yours.
Yeah, we want the tech guy.
What we have here is an opportunity.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself.
We got a good crew.
But I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
Yeah, bite me.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Almost can't speak. He's so happy to be joining your voyage. To conquer the skies and everything beyond. Wiz knows it's the same old, but he likes talking to you. Says goodbye to you.
Okay, return to Out of Date. But it wants us to go here first, so we'll see what he says.
You can smell the must down here.
Main quest completed, and I didn't even get a level, did I? Oh well, that's okay.
Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge. The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date. If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, light-hearted beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now. Then grasp your last chance to make sure LUPA-LUPIN'S stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done. He says you need to see LUPA-LUPIN eye to eye one last time. He's happy to help.
Easy enough.
Seems surprised you have to go.
It's all good. Soon we take Lupin down, and he is just like a run on the outside, if I remember correctly here. Get to him is the easiest way, so hold on.
should be able to see farther soon.
All right. What's up?
The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what LUPA-LUPIN did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must. He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. LUPA-LUPIN'S own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him.
He looks worse.
You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
Oh, hell no.
Step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
Come on, Sifu. Oh, look at that. I finally get to do it by the very end here. I can't believe the very final boss. How funny. Different moves, huh? Only be active for a limited amount of time. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no!
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're up.
Oh no! Oh, he still barely hurt me. You can't get me. You suck. Nutshot.
Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power.
Whoa.
The more he does, the stronger he becomes.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
And stop playing the game his way.
What the hell does that mean? Whoa.
So, this is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
So here's the thing. I've got a really high light score, but something like this, it's never going to get better with something like that. Some things don't change. You end it.
That was unexpected, but welcomed. The big bad predator left for dead. I wouldn't have wanted to miss this for the world.
I think the thing we're really missing here is someone with a heart and soul. The only thing we've got left are those who've lost their minds.
Heart and soul, life and death are one thread. The same line viewed from different sides. It's just that my side is so much better.
Well, anyone in their right mind can see you're lost. But you're right about the thread. Unfortunately, it's been very dark and has run throughout, taken friends, parents, and now yet another life.
Yeah, but if you don't stop
We all make
it,
choices, but in the end, our choices make us. There's no peace without forgiveness.
yeah, tell that things like Hitler. Sometimes you've got to take the
There's
evil
no better
out.
time than now to accept a helping hand.
So oh God. Yeah, I cranked my light just in case I had to make a bad decision. But, you know, games like this always drives me nuts, right? Sometimes that's what you have to do. Some things are just so evil and incarnate that there is no helping them.
Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different?
No.
A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other.
Mamacita.
This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
So what are they all doing here? Okay, I would assume if there's a dark path you can follow.
As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. You filled the Ark, and those that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey.
I got tech, mounts, and peace of mind with a Sifu. I think we're doing pretty solid there. Books. Yeah, and gadgets. Oh yeah, I think we got a pretty good crew.
Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way, a beginning of something new.
Oh, okay. So that's the end of it. All right. So do something a little different. I'm going to give a review of the game. Something I've been wanting to do here at the end of games when we play a full playthrough like this. So what did I think of it? Well, I like the loot. They had a little bit too much garbage loot. I mean, they could have probably cut down in general over the, massive amount that's out there. But I also, hit everything. I'm a loot whore. That wasn't bad. The fights were kind of weird when it came to how the game was balanced. I had more trouble when I'd run into the small little mini bosses, right? Like the guys at a gas station. Trying to fight those guys versus when I do a major boss, it was easy. But if you watch the playthrough, you'll see when we fight all the various bosses, the difficulty was all over the place. Some of them were ultimately easy. Some I had a little trouble with. But still, not too bad, not too bad. Overall, that's just a balancing, game of life thing. The whole light and dark system, you can take it or leave it. That's not anything I think that really made that big a difference in the game. They give an illusion that talking with the characters can change the way you go in the story, and I don't really think that's the case. Kind of like the Mass Effect thing where what you say doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm sure there's a bad ending, right, if you did the dark side, but other than that, there's no middle ground. So, I don't know. Like I said, the light and dark system, they probably could have done without. But overall, I give the game probably a B. For indie title, I thought it was really well done. These guys do not have the budget that AAA titles have. So it gets a solid B. Not my favorite. Didn't hate it. Would play it again if I had time. Probably take a different path. Get things in a different way, i.e. the various mounts and stuff, because I had no use for the hand by the time I got to that mechanical hand. I don't think I even used it in an episode. There's nothing to use it with. So, I don't know. I might have rebalanced the way that they got the mounts, done them maybe a little differently, balanced them a little bit, better throughout the game. I don't know. It's kind of hard when you do such an open world title and you've got to send people in 50 directions at once and pick and choose. I mean, you can only do so much with that. But those are my thoughts on the game. Let's see what happens if we get a new game plus or what. Making us go all the way through here, fast forwarding through. You're curious why it's going so fast now. Okay, new game unlocked. The end. You completed Biomutant. Select New Game Plus from the main menu to play again. You'll keep all your gear and character progression and start at the foot of the Tree of Life. You'll skip the initial parts of the game and begin by allying with any of the 6 tribes before venturing out into the world and replaying all the other quests and events. Try making other choices and switching your aura to opposite what you played the first time, as it'll give you different results. Okay, so holy crap, we got everything. We are good to go. Yep, got all my stock. So if you want to play New Game Plus, you start right here. We only have one mount, but we kept that alone. Okay, and the other one would be... Yep. So it looks like we kept the upgrades, the 2 most important upgrades, which is the coaster and the little suitcase. So the map is completely blacked out again. We kept our points to an extent, all of our numbers. And look at that, 51 light, 17 dark. That's what we ended the last game with. I could have started a brand new game plus, right? A new game, but I wouldn't have got any of my gear. And man, I wouldn't want to I'm sure it'd be fine to struggle through, but I like this. I'd like to see if I can get him even higher geared up. But, as always, that's up to you guys. Just let me know down in the comments what you think of the game. You like my review? I think I'm going to start doing those now at the end of games. When we play this far, when I can complete the game, because a lot of games I don't get around to completing. But, keep your heads down. Your chipmunks of doom up. And I'll see you again real damn soon. Warrior Chipmunk.